Have you ever wondered what separates an ordinary investor from a true financial genius? Warren Buffett, one of the most influential and intelligent names in the financial market, stands out not just for the fortune he has amassed, but for the way he views investments and life itself. Few people know that his approach goes beyond stocks and numbers. Buffett has built a life philosophy based on patience, simplicity, and a profound commitment to ethics and legacy. Get ready to uncover Buffett's most powerful secrets and lessons, revealing what makes him one of the most extraordinary investors in history. Early years and first investments, building Buffett's mindset. From a young age, Warren Buffett displayed an insatiable curiosity and a unique intelligence for understanding money. He was no ordinary boy. While others played games, Buffett was selling gum and Coca-Cola door-to-door, developing a sharp entrepreneurial instinct and unwavering discipline. Each coin he earned fueled his next idea, always with a growth mindset. This early entrepreneurial drive set him apart, demonstrating his knack for business and the desire to turn small actions into significant results. At 11, Buffett made his first stock purchase, buying shares of City Service. This experience taught him valuable lessons about patience, a virtue he would come to cherish. Even as a child, he understood that investing wasn't about quick wins, but about careful observation and analysis, patiently waiting for the right time to reap rewards. His first hands-on experience showed him the value of waiting and trusting in the long-term potential of his decisions. Buffett's father, Howard Buffett, played a key role in his financial upbringing. Howard, a stockbroker with strong ethical values, not only encouraged his son's interest in finance, but also taught him to look beyond price and focus on a company's true worth. This combination of ethical values and financial vision laid the foundation for Buffett's unique investment approach. A crucial influence from his youth was the book 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000, which introduced him to the power of compound interest, a concept he would use as the core of his investing strategy. He saw compound interest as nearly magical, understanding that money could work for him, growing exponentially over time. From then on, he focused on creating a prosperous future where his capital could grow consistently. Buffett continued honing his financial skills, experimenting with small investments and observing the markets. He developed a keen sense for promising businesses, viewing the stock market as an extension of his natural curiosity. Every investment brought not only money but practical knowledge and valuable insights. His analytical approach and curiosity made him a keen observer, one who already understood that patience and solid knowledge were essential in business. Buffett's early years were a time of building principles that he would carry throughout his life. He learned that each decision, no matter how small, was an opportunity for growth. These experiences laid the foundation for the extraordinary mentality of one of the world's greatest investors. Buffett transformed ordinary lessons into something remarkable. Each step, from selling gum to buying stocks, was essential in shaping the mindset of a future financial legend, a pathway paved with patience, vision, and discipline. Value investing and the influence of Benjamin Graham. The true turning point in Buffett's career came when he studied under Benjamin Graham at Columbia University. Graham, the father of value investing, taught that the best opportunities come from finding stocks where the true, intrinsic value is higher than the market price. This approach opened Buffett's eyes to hidden opportunities in market fluctuations, helping him look beyond appearances to focus on the fundamentals of a company. Graham introduced Buffett to the concept of cigar-butt stocks, underpriced companies with a bit of value left. Buffett embraced this strategy enthusiastically, learning to hunt for hidden bargains with solid return potential. This model seemed like a gold mine, but soon he realized there was more to achieving long-term success. Buffett's focus began to shift, influenced by Charlie Munger, his friend and business partner. Munger encouraged Buffett to consider investing in high-quality companies, even at fair prices. Buffett realized that paying a reasonable price for an excellent company could be more profitable than buying a mediocre company at a bargain. This shift was pivotal for Berkshire Hathaway, allowing it to expand into high-quality investments. Buffett applied Graham's teachings with Munger's advice, developing a sophisticated balance between price and quality. He found that paying fair prices for quality businesses provided stability, allowing Berkshire Hathaway to grow into a diversified conglomerate filled with resilient companies. Buffett's value investing philosophy became a mindset affecting all aspects of life. He pursued intrinsic value in personal and business decisions, focusing on building a solid legacy. For him, the approach was not just profitable but fulfilling, offering satisfaction as well as wealth. Buffett's life and career embody the power of patience, ethical standards, and intelligent choices, providing a roadmap for success rooted in both extraordinary value and a prudent, far-reaching vision. The power of compound interest, Buffett's central philosophy. For Warren Buffett, compound interest isn't just a mathematical concept. It's almost magical, a guiding force for wealth creation. He often uses the ancient parable of the king and the chessboard to illustrate compounding. If a single grain of wheat doubled on each square by the 64th, the amount would exceed all wheat on earth. This simple yet powerful principle is why he lets time work in his favor, with patience and vision. Buffett's approach rejects fast gains, favoring steady accumulation. His snowball strategy, letting investments grow without constant trading fees or taxes, maximizes compound interest over time, bringing long-term stability in the unpredictable market. Buffett encourages avoiding the temptation to overact in the market, reducing gains. This allows him to sidestep costs and taxes, maximizing net returns and optimizing compounding. His long-term investments in companies like Coca-Cola and Apple, with strong brands and predictable cash flows, are ideal for compounding. He holds these assets, watching their steady growth while ignoring market highs and lows. Buffett's commitment to compounding applies not just to money, but also to knowledge. He dedicates much of his time to reading and learning, illustrating how acquired knowledge compounds over decades, creating deep market insight. Compounding is Buffett's unique advantage, treating investments as marathons, not sprints, and showing that success favors those who remain steady. Buffett's belief in compound interest defines his career, inspiring a generation to build financial lives on extraordinary yet simple principles. Berkshire Hathaway's business model: independence and ethical leadership. When Buffett took control of Berkshire Hathaway, it was a failing textile company, yet he saw its potential as a foundation for something greater. Instead of reviving the textile industry, he transformed Berkshire into a diverse conglomerate across insurance, utilities, retail, and more. This innovative expansion model is now central to his empire. Berkshire's decentralized structure allows managers to operate independently, promoting trust and responsibility. Buffett contrasts with rigid management styles, creating a network of businesses that thrive at their own pace. Ethical values are crucial at Berkshire. Buffett believes its reputation is one of its greatest assets, insisting on high ethical standards across subsidiaries. He believes integrity is essential for resilience, ensuring profits are steady. His concept of a moat, a durable competitive advantage, drives Buffett's business model, selecting brands that can withstand competition. See's Candies exemplifies this, a strong brand that protects Berkshire's interests. Buffett's emphasis on long-term partnerships contrasts with short-term profit-seeking, forming respectful relationships. This stability enables Berkshire's companies to grow naturally without short-term pressures. Buffett's commitment to low debt ensures Berkshire can capitalize on strategic opportunities, reinforcing his conservative yet intelligent risk management. His steady financial approach fortifies Berkshire's agility. Buffett's leadership is now a market standard, proving trust, ethics, and independence can create both success and a legacy of enduring business principles. Life philosophy and personal style. The value of simplicity. Among the most intriguing aspects of Warren Buffett's lifestyle is his simplicity, which remains largely unchanged despite his immense fortune. He still lives in the house he bought in Omaha in 1958, insists on driving his own car, and rejects excessive luxuries. Buffett chooses to lead a modest life with habits that resemble those of a typical middle-class citizen. This lifestyle reflects his deep commitment to simplicity, a choice that stands in extraordinary contrast to the glamorous life expected of someone of his wealth. For Buffett, simplicity is not only essential to his personal life, but also to his financial decisions. He believes that clear, easily understood investments are the safest and most stable. Instead of complicating his choices with elaborate, high-risk strategies, he focuses on companies with solid and time-tested business models. This rigorous filter prevents him from falling into unstable investment traps and allows him to invest in companies with real, consistent value. Thus, his lifestyle and financial choices go hand in hand. Both seek the essential, discarding the superfluous. In his routine, Buffett dedicates hours of his day to reading and studying the markets, a habit that has followed him since he was young. He believes knowledge, like wealth, grows over time with the help of constant learning. This reading time not only enriches his mind, but also strengthens his ability to make well-informed and sustainable decisions. Moreover, Buffett avoids an excess of commitments and prefers to keep a relatively simple schedule, prioritizing time with a close circle of trusted friends and family, emphasizing that deep, meaningful relationships are one of the greatest values a person can have. Another fundamental aspect of his simplicity is frugality. To Buffett, saving is a form of responsibility and intelligence, not a mark of stinginess. He values managing each resource efficiently, believing that true wealth comes from what is saved and reinvested, not from what is spent without purpose. For him, every penny saved has growth potential, like a seed that, well cared for, becomes a robust tree over the years. This prudent financial approach has been one of the pillars supporting his long-term success. Buffett also maintains that money itself is not an end, but a means to a life of achievement and purpose. He finds happiness in the simplest activities, like reading, thinking about investments, and spending time with trusted people. His example challenges a notion that wealth must be flaunted to be appreciated. He reminds us that true joy and fulfillment depend not on material accumulation, but on the quality of life and relationships built along the way. Simplicity also has a practical value, as it keeps Buffett from being distracted by things that could derail his focus. He believes that the clarity and disciplined simplicity offers are powerful tools for achieving lasting goals. Buffett demonstrates in his lifestyle that knowing what truly matters is the first step to reaching success, not only financially but also personally. His approach inspires a vision of wealth that goes beyond material goods, focusing on building a balanced and mindful legacy. In the end, Buffett shows that it's possible to live an extraordinary life without following the path of extravagance. His modesty is an intentional choice aligned with his values, proving that true and lasting success is built by respecting and valuing the essentials. For him, true luxury lies in the freedom to live by one's own beliefs, and his simplicity is the most authentic reflection of his life and investment philosophy. Philanthropy and legacy, giving back to society. For Warren Buffett, wealth only makes sense if it can serve a greater good. By deciding to donate most of his fortune to social causes, he chose a rare path among billionaires, a commitment to social responsibility beyond expectations. Together with Bill and Melinda Gates, Buffett created the Giving Pledge, an initiative that encourages the ultra-wealthy to pledge at least half of their fortune to charity. This initiative has had an extraordinary impact, inspiring other billionaires worldwide to consider the transformative power of their wealth. Buffett's philanthropic approach is as strategic as his investments. He believes that donating to social causes requires the same careful planning and long-term vision as investing in the market. That's why he carefully selects the areas in which he applies his wealth, seeking to maximize positive impact. Instead of simply distributing funds, Buffett focuses on causes that have a multiplier effect, where the social impact can grow over time, benefiting a larger number of people. This concept of compounding good reflects his investor mentality, applying the power of compound interest to areas that can help address fundamental social issues. Buffett has also involved his family in this commitment, creating foundations for his children to manage part of the donations. To him, this is a way to ensure that his legacy of social responsibility continues beyond his lifetime. Instead of using his fortune to provide a life of luxury for his children, Buffett prefers that they follow a path of purpose, where the privilege of wealth comes with the responsibility to give back. This reinforces the concept of inheritance, not as an accumulation of goods, but as a life philosophy that values collective impact. The partnership with the Gates Foundation exemplifies the care with which Buffett chooses his causes. He sees this collaboration as a way to leverage his contribution, using one of the world's largest and most well-structured foundations to maximize the impact of his donations. By supporting projects focused on education, health, and sustainable development, he not only strengthens essential areas for society, but also multiplies the impact of his donations over the years, amplifying the benefits for future generations. Buffett is also known for maintaining a discreet stance regarding his philanthropy. He believes that the focus should be on the causes, not his personal image. To him, the real reward is the positive impact his donations have, not the recognition or status that it may bring him. This modest approach reflects his genuine commitment to philanthropy, an example that good can be done quietly, with full focus on results and no need for self-promotion. For Buffett, giving his wealth is not just about generosity, but an extension of his view on the value of money. He sees wealth as a tool, which can be used to create more wealth or to promote social equality and development. By applying this principle to philanthropy, he builds a complete legacy where his ability to generate wealth aligns with his desire to positively transform society. Through this commitment, Buffett makes it clear that his ultimate goal is a life of meaning and purpose, where wealth is merely a means to achieve these objectives. His philanthropic journey, therefore, teaches that financial success need not be disconnected from generosity, and that the impact we leave on the world ultimately defines the true value of a well-lived life. Life and investment lessons for future generations. Warren Buffett is a true mentor to investors and all who seek a life of meaning and purpose. His lessons go beyond the financial world, revealing the importance of principles like patience, discipline, and a long-term vision. He teaches that success in business or life is born from a commitment to solid values, a focus on what truly matters, and unwavering confidence in one's convictions. For him, the first step to a fulfilled life is knowing what you want and dedicating yourself to that goal without straying into distractions or passing trends. Buffett always advises new investors to deeply understand the businesses they plan to invest in. He believes the market is a place where reason and self-control prevail over impulse and hype. To illustrate this, he teaches the concept of the circle of competence, meaning investing only in what you know well. This lesson is a true act of intelligence, as recognizing your own limitations helps avoid unnecessary risks and builds a safe, profitable trajectory. Another valuable lesson is Buffett's encouragement for people to invest in themselves. He believes knowledge is the most valuable asset one can possess, which is why he spends hours of his day reading and learning. This habit, he says, is one of the pillars of his success, as it allows him to make informed decisions and stay prepared for the future. For those just starting out, this lesson is priceless, showing that personal growth and constant curiosity are essential for achieving true success. For Buffett, true wealth is not only about money, but also about the positive impact left on the world and people around us. He believes that success must be shared, whether through philanthropy or the values passed down to future generations. His view reinforces the idea that, more than creating wealth, we need to create a life that inspires and brings lasting benefits to society. Over the years, Buffett has maintained a realistic and patient view of the financial market, an approach he sees as essential for long-term success. He always reminds us that the market is cyclical, with its ups and downs, and that patience and resilience are key to those who wish to thrive. He shows that every investment and decision is like a seed that needs time and care to grow and bear fruit. Buffett is also distinguished by the humility with which he admits his mistakes. In his letters to shareholders, he is transparent about decisions that didn't go well, something rare among executives. This authenticity teaches us that making mistakes is part of the journey and that learning from our own mistakes is vital. He reminds us that honesty and transparency are values that strengthen trust and respect, both in the business world and in personal life. In the end, Buffett believes financial success is only part of a successful life. He emphasizes that true fulfillment comes from finding purpose and living by solid principles, where money is a means to achieve these goals, not an end. This is the legacy he leaves. A life guided by balance, positive impact, and the pursuit of happiness based on integrity and commitment to what truly matters. After diving into Warren Buffett's life lessons, are you ready to apply these principles to your own? Every small choice today can grow, just like compound interest, into something extraordinary tomorrow. What changes can you make now to begin this journey? Leave your mark and live with purpose. And to keep learning, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's explore more about the world of investments and purposeful living together.